Another drag show targeting children? It's February 1st, 2024, and these are your headlines. As a state law banning sexually explicit drag shows from targeting children continues through the courts, yet another drag show targeting kids is being hosted in South Texas. The drag show is called Art Walk, We Love Corpus Christi, and it's being held in, of course, downtown Corpus Christi at the House of Rock tomorrow on Friday. The event, hosted by Azul Entertainment, will feature various local drag queens, including Porcelain, Gemini York, Desiree Brooks, and Dino Andrews York, whose Facebook posts show sexually explicit content. Now, according to the original flyer, the performance is open to all ages. Shortly after Texas Family Project and Defend Our Kids Texas shared the flyer on their social media channels, the group removed the phrase family friendly from their advertising. However, Texas Family Project confirmed over the phone that the venue will still allow children into the building. Now, last year, Senator Brian Hughes passed Senate Bill 12 in an effort to combat sexually explicit performances in front of minors. SB 12 prohibits those sexually oriented performances for children under 18 years old. It was signed into law by Governor Abbott and took effect on September 1st. Shortly after Abbott signed the measure, however, the ACLU sued the state, saying the law violated constitutionally protected speech. Now, on the day the law was supposed to take effect, a Reagan-appointed federal judge, David Hittner, ruled in favor of the ACLU's lawsuit, allowing drag queens to continue performing sexually explicit events for children. After Hittner granted that temporary restraining order on the new law, he issued a permanent injunction preventing violators from being subject to up to $10,000 in fines per offense. Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton appealed that to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals and filed a motion to stay that injunction. However, as of right now, the case has not yet been ruled on. After parents in Dallas ISD expressed their concern over the district's Out for Safe Schools program, which partners with a transgender clinic, the district has now deleted any mentions of the program on its website. The program was launched back in 2018 and provided teachers with intervention strategies for harassment or name-calling in schools. Once teachers and other faculty members completed the training, they were given badges signaling to LGBT students that the teacher was considered a, quote, advocate. The program was found to be in partnership with the Resource Center, a clinic that provides sterilizing cross-sex hormones and clearance letters for gender mutilation surgeries. Now, the Dallas Express had reported that Dallas ISD removed its promotion of the Out for Safe Schools program. The district also removed other aspects of the webpage, including links to LGBTQ organizations, which provided links to gender mutilating clinics like the Genesis Clinic, as well as links to groups that advocate for gender mutilation procedures on minors like the Trevor Project. Additionally, the document named the LGBTQ+ resources for Dallas ISD and surrounding communities, which was publicized for all to see previously and posted on the district webpage, well, that's been removed, and access to the document is now restricted. The document provided students with resources on how to socially, legally, and medically change their gender. Now, Dallas ISD has also been scrutinized for its partnership with an after-school sex education program called Positive Prevention Plus, which is run by Healthy Futures of Texas. Initially, Dallas ISD told Texas Scorecard that the district was not in partnership with HFT. However, a document obtained by the Dallas Express shows that the district signed an official partnership with them on January 31st of last year. As we previously reported, the lessons included in the program are gender and sexual orientation, which would cover LGBTQ+ bias and its effects. Other lessons include topics such as contraception, HIV, sexually transmitted infections, and how to wear and use a condom properly.
Are you worried about your kid's future? You should be. I'm Charles Blaine with Texas Tomorrow. This is a show where we're going to talk about the issues and the people that are pushing the policies that concern your family, your home, and your kids. Catch Texas Tomorrow every Thursday.
Conservative groups and coalitions are converging on Texas, right here in the Lone Star State, for this year's Republican primary in an effort to push for candidates that stand for education freedom and challenge those who do not. The latest group to throw its hat in the ring is the School Freedom Fund, which is an arm of the national organization Club for Growth. Starting Wednesday of this week, SFF's $1.15 million television advertisement blitz across 8 primaries begins. They said candidates need to realize they can't claim to be conservative while simultaneously opposing school freedom and taking cash from radical education bureaucrats. That was from School Freedom Fund President David McIntosh. Said voters will hold them accountable on Election Day. Now, SFF's buy will target GOP lawmakers that voted to strip Governor Greg Abbott's proposed school choice program from a $7.6 billion education funding bill last year. The provisions were tabled after 21 Republicans, mostly in rural regions, joined with Democrats in what ultimately was an 84-63 vote. Specifically, SFF is targeting state representatives Gary Van Dever, Travis Clardy, Ernest Bales, Hugh Shine, Dwayne Burns, Glenn Rogers, Reggie Smith, and Steve Allison. It comes at the heels of the AFC Victory Fund, which is the American Federation for Children's affiliated political action committee, announcing last week that it would target 12 GOP lawmakers that oppose school choice. Their list included the same names, but also included state representatives Justin Holland, John Kemple, Stan Lambert, and Drew Darby. For more of today's stories, head to TexasScorecard.com.